everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all fantastic and I hope you're doing well. And thank you very much for coming back for another upload. Right, what we're using, first I'm going to show you the cream. And it is Geo F Trumpers Sandalwood shaving cream. There it is, comes in this box. I have put some into my Glycerin shaving bowl, which I'll show you in a minute. After shave, I've gone with the, well, it's a cologne. I've gone with the matching cologne, there it is. It comes in this box. And for a balm, I'm going to be using their Skin Food, also like the matching sandalwood scent. Really good stuff. I've used all these products off camera before. I've never showed them on camera. So let's get on with the shave. Right, razor is going to be the Leaf Thorn. Now I had the Leaf, here it is. Really nice. I've had it in gold. I did have the Leaf Twig. And it was a mild razor, and I didn't really like it, to be honest. It was too mild for me, and I thought I'll go for the Thorn. It's a little bit more aggressive, but to be quite honest, it's not really aggressive. Out of the Twig and the Thorn, it's a slight difference, I think. That's just my opinion on it. I brought this about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and they've brought out a spruce one now. I looked at that and I thought, I really wanted the spruce one. But you know what? I like this. I love the colour of it. I brought the matching stand to go with it. Yeah, really nice. If you haven't seen one of these before, you have to twist it to open. I've already got a blade set up. And it's a feather blade. I've snapped it in half already. And yeah, I'll show you how to load this. I should have really showed you, shouldn't I? But I'll take the blade out. And with these blades, you literally just snap them in half. And that's what it looks like inside. There's a magnet. Let me just show you something as well. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but there's an actual dot just there. I'll go right in. There's a dot just there. And that's the difference with the Thorn and the Twig. The Twig hasn't got that dot, so that, you know, that's what I know about it anyway. Let's just put that blade back on top of there. It literally just, the magnet stops it moving and it clamps down with this mechanism, which is quite a genius idea, isn't it? But yeah, hopefully I'll take this stubble off my face. A few days growth actually. I've stopped doing daily shaves. I was getting a lot of irritation, so I'm doing like maybe 3 times a week now instead of having it every day. So that's what it looks like, all locked down and stuff. So yeah, I'll put that back on the stand. Brush of choice is going to be the Shavemac. Well, this is a handmade brush. I can't remember what it is because I actually had this gifted to me. I know it's synthetic. It just really, I think it's a fan knot, to be honest. A really nice brush, really nice. Nice little handle. The handle colour is like a Werther's original. Really nice. And I just went for the colour scheme kind of thing. It's like yellowish, kind of orangey kind of colour. So yeah, that's what we'll be using. And I've put a blob in the shaving bowl, which is a Joel shaving bowl. There it is. There's quite a lot in there actually. Fantastic bowl. I don't know if you can get them. If you can, I'll put them in the description. So let's get shaving. First I'm going to show you, I am going to have a pre-shave today. And it's on this, on the dry dock actually. I don't really take it off because it's soap and it's stuck to it. So you just grab it and around your face. It's called Glyce, I think. This you can get it off Amazon. It's just like a glycerin soap. And it is a pre-shave, it says on the website, on Amazon. So let's get shaving. I don't want this to go too long. I find I'm waffling too much. Right, let's get some water in this sink. I've got my flannel to the right of me, or to the left of you. I'm just going to dip the bristles. There's some water in here. Yes, I hope you're having a fantastic day, whatever you're doing. It's bank holiday, so it's Good Friday, I think, yeah. Yeah, it is. I forgot the days. I finished work on Thursday. Is it Saturday today? I can't remember the day. I think it is Saturday today, actually. It's Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, it is Saturday. I've been painting. I painted the bathroom. You can't tell. It's the same colour. I have painted the bathroom. So all the days are rolled up in one. So let's turn this around. Here we go. I might just spread a bit of that out, actually. Maybe it was a bad idea. It's gone all over my fingers now. But as you can see, it's quite a lot in there. You don't need this much, actually. It's nice to, you know, I've got loads of cream and like soaps and stuff. So it's nice to use them up a little bit. Right, just flicking the bristles so it's just a little bit damp and we'll go straight to it. This is quite a soft brush. There's no backbone to it. Yeah, it's a nice brush, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather have a brush with a bit of backbone when it comes to creams and stuff. I find it lathers a lot better. So So obviously it's a pasty kind of colour now. Texture. Dip them. Yeah, this is fantastic stuff though, it is. Geo F Trumper. Do some amazing stuff. Yeah, really nice. If you're into your sandalwood scents, really good stuff this is. There's like, I think it's the 3 T's, they call it True Fit and Hill, Taylor's and Trumper. They call it the 3 T's. And for my personal opinion, in order, which I like the most, is probably Trumpers, but no, sorry. Am I going to say that? Yeah, Trumpers, True Fit, and then probably Taylor's, to be honest. That's the order I like. You know, I enjoy different soaps and creams and stuff. That's the companies I like in order. Well, I'm going to dip the bristles just a bit more. This cream takes quite a bit of water actually, so I should show you all. It's a good bowl, this good size bowl. I do want to get a bowl like a scuttle where you can fill some water into it. I have got the travel scuttle from Phoenix Arts and Accoutrements, but that's in my case still. I haven't took it out since the last time I went somewhere. A bit more water, as you see, it's starting to come now. To the right consistency. There you go, got it out. For my liking. Yeah, you want your lavas nice and hydrated, you know. I mean, look at this. Woo! I mean, some people will go with that, but I am going to add just a little bit more water. I am going to be using a pre-shave, so it'll all be good in the hood. Right, I better let me know if you want me to keep lavering and showing you on camera, because I can lather this off camera and then it'll be like a shorter video then, isn't it? I don't know, so I've had somebody reply and say they don't mind the longer videos, so I suppose if you're watching this, eating your tea or something, or you know, something nice to put in the background, I suppose. That's what I do anyway. I'm just going to put this somewhere without it breaking. I'm going to put it on top of here. Hope you don't see that in the camera. Shouldn't. Do not. There you go. Stay. It'll fall off in a minute. That'll be the end of the video. Right, put some more water into the sink because I've got a leak in my plug. It shrank. It shrank, so it's all shrunk. So it's leaking the water through the hole. Right, enough of that waffle. Wipe the face. Put a little pre-shave on. You'll see my whiskers now. So yeah, it just stays on there. It's quite nice. Get closer. My light flickered there. I'm on my own in here. With spirits. Right, so I'm going to have that. And I'll just wet the face again. Rub it in a bit. Yeah, so I haven't had this much growth before while using this razor. This razor I've used a few times off camera just to see what it was like. It was aggressive. It's not that aggressive, to be honest. As I say, can I tell the difference? I can, yeah, but it's not much different, to be honest. They're good little razors though, you know, they're good for like travelling and stuff like that. And if you're saving razor blades as well, really, because you only use half of a razor blade, you know. So I'm going to heat it up now. I don't know why I'm heating it up, because I've got to paste the face. But back down. I'm jumping ahead. I'm excited for the shave because I need a shave. Mr. Sink saying hello. I'm going to go with that. So here we go. Stay there. Alright, Sink. I had the old haircut yesterday. Oh, this stuff's really nice. Look at that. I'm going to paste it on. Take some of that cream and put it back in there actually. Look at this. Peaks and everything. Yeah, good stuff. As I say, this is probably my favourite out the 3 T's. Then True Fit and Hill. I do like True Fit and Hill. I had a set brought for me on my 40th. from True Fit and Hill, like come with the cologne and stuff. It's about 120 pounds or something, I can't remember. But I still got the stuff and it's good stuff. Look at this, woo! Yeah, you don't need much of this stuff, to be honest. Right, I'm gonna go with that. And put this somewhere where I don't knock it into the sink, so I'll stick it there. Right, now I can touch the razor and heat it up. Here we go. First pass with the grain, with a feather blade in, brand new. So here we go. Yeah, they're quite forgiving, these razors. Really nice razors. They're quite a good razor to, if you're new to this way of shaving, as in using razor blades, it's quite a good start off razor. But if I was you, I'd go with the twig, just to, you know, so you're not worried that it's too aggressive or anything. For me, I just find it's a little bit more aggressive, it's not too much. I've got a mole here somewhere, there. I'm sure I just chopped it. You'll see if it has anyway. Yeah, that cream's nice and slick. Look at that, just mows it straight down. Loads of whiskers. It's quite good because you can get right underneath your nose. There you go. Yeah, I like this colour, gold. Really nice. I've seen the spruce, their new one. I think it's for Earth Month, I think. But I prefer the gold, to be honest. I did want to get the spruce, it looked really nice. I want to try their soaps at some point as well, I believe. Look at that for a first pass, eh? It literally has mowed it mostly down. A little bit under here when it goes sideways, my hairs, but it has mowed it right down. Right, I'm going to rinse the face. I've got a face cloth, that's what they're called. A tea towel, not a tea towel. Flannel. Tea towel. Tea towel. Rinse that out a bit. Oh, that's nice and warm. Wow. Let's get that all off. Yeah, it's still really good slickness on that. Put that to the side. Right, let's go for the second pass. Here we go. Yeah, really good stuff, this cream. Nice and hydrated. That's what we like to see. You don't want it like gripping your face, razors. So if you know, you can, sometimes you can add too much water, but you just play it by the way you know, kind of do it. Just keep adding bits of water. You'll know if you put too much water in, because it'll suddenly start to disappear. It's like painting clouds on. Beautiful. Really good stuff, I like it. Right, I'm going to go for second pass, and I'm going to put this somewhere where it ain't going to fall in. There you go. No, I ain't. I'll stick it over here. Grab my razor. Heat that up and go across the grain now. second pass. Yeah, really good razor. As I said, I had the twig. I gave it away. I can't remember who I give it to now, but I brought like the travel case and everything with it, and it was a prism colour and it really nice, but I really wanted the gold, but it was sold out at the time when I brought the twig. But this is fantastic. As I say, I prefer the Thorn, and it's quite a good razor to take travelling. You know, you don't have to mess about with loads of different blades, or not even different blades, just having a full-blown blade, isn't it? That, I mean, that'll last me. It's a feather blade. This, if I was going to use this razor on a daily, this would last me, this blade, probably, I don't know, 7, 8 shaves, something like that. So you could take, say if you're going away for a few weeks, you could take like just one blade with you, you know what I mean? And then snap it in half when you're over there, or wherever you're going. Really nice. Right, here we go. As I say, with this feather blade in, it's giving me a really close shave. I've got a new razor on its way as well, and it's made in England. I got it off Etsy. As soon as I get it, I'll showcase it over on Instagram. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, it's Chad Shaves. And you'll see uploads of like previews of videos that are coming soon to the channel. That is a really nice shave. Right, we're going to go against the grain. And against the grain is normally a pick-up pass as well as. So I'm just going to wet the face. Yeah, you got to know Frill's kind of razor. You know, it does everything it says on the tin basically. It's a nice quick shave, really. It's really nice. As I say, it's a great razor for if you're a new, like a beginner kind of thing to using razor blades and stuff. And be careful when you do snap these blades, because you can cut yourself obviously, but if you do it in the packet, you're more than likely not going to cut yourself. Don't get it out and start trying to bend it with the blade, you know, exposed to your fingers. Look at that. Beautiful. Shave, not the face. Here we go. Third pass, look at that. Still got loads of cream. I'm just going to put a bit of water in there. And here we go. Paste that on. Or paint it on. I keep saying paste it on. I ain't even gone back to the how much is still in there. Don't need it. So as I say, I'll put probably a thumb size, but you could do half a thumb size, and that cream would last you a while. I think it's good quality stuff, you know, it is. Some of the stuff can be expensive. I think the cologne on its own was expensive. I mean, that's only 70, is it 75? Can't actually see it, let me have a quick look. 50ml, and that was like £40. I'm like, wow. That was on a sale. But it's all, you're paying for the products as in the ingredients kind of thing. Look at this. Right, a bit more water in that. And paint it on now. For my last and final pass. I say this cream does take a lot of water because I've got a lot of cream in the bowl. Look at that. And go with that. Be in the mouth. Happy days. Right, let's heat this razor up again. And the reason we heat the razors up, this is for new people anyway, for new, I don't know, what do you call it, novices out there. We heat the razor up just because you don't cold steel on the face, that's all it is, nothing to do with the shave. You can do it with cold, some people have cold water shaves. It's just nice to have a warm razor against your skin. I tend to have cold shaves more towards the summer. You'll see that in the coming months. Look at that, you've seen the actual The lava channel's working now. That's where they are underneath, bigger, and you'll see. You know, it doesn't drag it, it literally goes underneath. It's quite good. Right. Bit of a pick up under the old chinny chin chin. Rinse that. Right, under the lip now. A bit of water around here. Perfecto around there. Just this little bit here. It's always my trouble bit. Because my hair is like weird to grow. I have to kind of turn. I've got it all. So slick, this cream. I think I'll go with that. I don't want to over shave. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Right, here we go. I'm going to rinse the face and then use my flannel just to wipe it off. The excess cream. There we go. Turn that off. Yeah, really nice shave. I didn't get any nicks, I don't think. Oh, maybe got one under there. Happy days. I'm going to rinse my face with cold water now. Ooh, that's cold. Right, I'm going to use my towel now. My shaving towel from Executive Shaving. There it is. Bamboo cotton and 50% cotton. That's what it is. I'm correcting myself on every video now because I was saying it's Egyptian cotton. Really nice towel. I wish I brought a few of these actually. I've got two of them. That's why you see constantly on my channel, because I've got two of these. I don't just use the same towel. I'll probably use this for about 3 days and then I'll put it in the wash. And then I'll get the next one. Well, 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 look at that. Happy days, I'm happy with that. I think that needs to stop now. Right, I need to turn this mirror. Keep looking at doing this. Right, I'm going to put some skin food on. There it is. It's like a milky kind of texture, this is. I'll just show you. You don't need too much of this. And this stuff isn't, it's quite nice stuff. You'd think that it'd probably be sticky kind of, you know, I find a lot of skin foods get sticky on your face when you put it on. Not this. And it's a fantastic smelling scent. It smells exactly like the cream, but it's more of a sandalwood. Look at this. I don't like putting it on my forehead because if I sweat, it goes into my eyes. Right, put a bit more of that on. So it just literally goes into your skin. A little bit of a shine to it, but as I say, it all soaks in. It's good stuff as well. Being skin food. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Right, rinse the hands. It's quite a slickness to that. Yeah, I'm well happy with that. Right, I'm going to give it I'm out of breath. I'm just going to give it a quick spray with the old cologne now. There it is. Stay there. Right, let's see what this it sprays like. I don't think I've used this yet. Yeah, it's good atomizer. Oh, that was in my ear hole. Oh, really nice. I'll put some on the face. Ready? Woo! Very strong and very nice. Really like that sandalwood. Right, thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please follow me over on Chad Shaves on Instagram. And I'll see you in the next video. So wherever you're doing, have a fantastic day. And I'll see you in the next one. See you later and try a bit.